Good day. How are you guys doing? I am so disgusted, y'all. I sat up yesterday evening and made a whole video for the collective, and I forgot I didn't have my microphone on, which is this little gadget right here. It was on another shirt or something that I had, and I made a whole hour video, and then when I went to review it, there was no sound to it. You couldn't hear nothing I said. And I really like that video. But we're going to do it again today. Just got to take shit happen. You know what I'm saying? So, something you just, when stuff happen, ain't nothing you can do about it. Ain't no sense of worry about it. Nothing. No, I'm just disgusted that happened, but it happened. We're going to do it again. I'm quite sure, Spirit going to give me the same messages. So let me get some of this sage burning here. And then we'll just, hop right into it. For the collective, we're gonna see what's going on. We're gonna see, how what your friends doing, what they up to, karmic energy. We're gonna go down karmic avenue today and see what they're up to because you know, you know, now in the next 3 to 4 months, you're going to see in the readings, you're going to see a lot of tower cards because, it's like everybody's being judged. Everybody talking about the rapture. Well, it was already here, never went anywhere. The rapture is nothing but, at a certain time where, they talk about the karmic energy, people that done things bad, things that been held back, secrets and all that kind of stuff is coming about now. And everybody's got to face the truth about it. Either you're going to face the truth about it or you're going to go into another karmic cycle. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, that's all life is. It's like decisions of where your direction you want to go. Learning from things, that's the way it is. So yeah, and that's you're gonna be seeing that a lot of reasons, a lot of breakups, a lot of people, going toward their destined, their destined path. People aren't friends and shit like that. They're not going to be the same as you thought that they were for those who are, still living in a karmic energy. Don't want to change, just want to sit there and be, the world, is going to change around me and all that kind of shit when it's not, because you'll keep going around in circles. How can you expect something to change when you're not going to change? So don't expect no change if you're not going to change. The only way you're going to expect change is if you change. Anybody got any change? Oh, I'm silly. I'm silly today. I'm trying to think of something else that I was disgusted about yesterday. Forget. It must have not been that bad. It must have not been that. I'm just good. We're going to ask Holy Spirit, the angels, your ones who passed over, your loving ones, to watch over us during this reading, to protect us from any, people that want to come in here with their little evil eye shit and all that kind of stuff. Well, we're going to just we're going to let the spirit guides and all that handle that for us. And may it just reverse back to whoever's doing it. Okay, that's for the collective and myself and my channel. As you guys know, that I'm going to be have another channel. A lot of people got the emailed me that were definitely with me from the beginning when I started. They have the email, going over there and they subscribing. The rest of you, if you haven't, you don't know, like, I'm gonna keep this channel up, but it's just gonna be because it was hijacked. It got hijacked. Somebody was taking my stuff and videotaping it and all. No telling what the hell they was doing. You can tell by the numbers, that something's messed up here. I'm usually getting 5,000-6,000 views per video, and it's like 50 or 60 now. So we knew something was wrong. I talked to YouTube about it. They get things straightened out, as far as they found out what it was, who it was, and they shut it down. And then they giving me what I had, that they put up. So, and there's more investigations to follow. They used to this kind of stuff. It happens all the time. You always get people out there stalking you. They want to be like you. I'm so happy somebody want to be like me. Simply love. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Wow. Be yourself. That's the only way you're going to make it in this world today. Just be your damn self. You don't like somebody? Stay the fuck off their channel and go somewhere else. Leave people alone because it's karma time. Karma coming to kick that ass. Okay? I don't know how many times I have to say it. Let me get... Where am I putting this thing at? Got so much stuff up here. Okay. Okay, collective. Sorry about that. Let's get with it. We're going to do something here. We're going to see like some... I got a box. I got a box here with the, like the new cards that I made that y'all seen here. It's so many. It's like over 200 of them. And I can't keep putting them on the desk because it's like filling up. I got like 3 spaces to be filling up. So I got this box here and I put all of them in there. What I want to do is just shuffle them all in there. All right, give it a good shuffle in here. And then just grab a few. Grab 1 or 2 of them or something. That'd be better because that way I don't have to shuffle it. Here's 1. Here's 2. Three. It'll blow my mind if the same ones came out I used yesterday. Blow my mind. 4. Okay, y'all. Now this dry. See what we got here for the collective, okay? Let's see what's going on here out in these streets. We got spiritual charlatan, okay? Bogus healer. This is a fake practitioner or a fake somebody who call themselves doing rituals and things like that. This person's fake. They're not real. They don't know what the hell they doing with anything. They're a con artist. They tricky. Tricky Ricky. Tricky Ricky is who this person is. Tricky Ricky is what they call them. Okay, spiritual fraudster. This is a fraud. Inauthentic. This is somebody you can't trust at all. In no way, shape, or form. So somebody's out here fronting, trying to act like they somebody that they not. Okay? Trying to throw illusions out here for people just to gain something. They're trying to gain something. But dude, this is a con artist. Somebody got some tricks going on here. And tricks is for kids. We know that already. Tricks is for kids. Train ride, been around, sexual, quest, sorry, runaway lover. Yeah, this person here is like somebody, is again, a trickster, a con artist. They get around. Whoever this person is, they get around. This person sound like a hoe or some kind of prostitute or something that they get around like that. Somebody like, and everybody they come in contact with, like they be tricking them. They be like a trickster. They try to get over on people. And and they conjure up people to get what they want, like sexually. Refusing treatment, prolonging pain or abuse, denial about health issues. So there's somebody here that's got, they got some health issues, and it could be from them being so promiscuous, getting around, being tricksters, that they avoid their health, so they're sick. This person is sick. A lot of it's nothing but karma anyway. That's all it is from all this activity they're doing. And by them doing this type of activity, they ignored the signs and stuff about their health. And their health is going bad now. And they're refusing treatment. They don't want to even deny about health issues. They don't even want to get themselves checked out or nothing. They're refusing treatment. This could be for somebody who may have like mind, like something going on in there. Like this person could be bipolar, having some kind of mental issues here. And they're refusing, maybe to take their medicine that they should be taking and stuff like that. They going down the wrong path and they not healing at all. Divinely guided, angel numbers, synchronicities. Okay, number 49 may mean something to somebody. Nine, yeah. You're awakening. You're in the great awakening. You're going to the 5D collective. You're on your way there spiritually. You're divinely guided to this. There's, it's already in action. There's nothing you can do about it. It's really a good thing. It looks like you're being your angel number. Like I said, some of y'all might have been seeing 49 because you can see that in this cup right here. Hope I showed that right there. There's a cup that says 49. And you're going up, up, up into, to the light here. You're being divinely guided there. They put the steps there for you to walk up to. Got you a cup of tea down there. Okay, what we're going to look at now is your person and see what's their emotion, how they feel. Let's see how they feel. Now that you're moving, like you're unrecognizable to these people anymore. Anybody that had negative energy and, you don't do the same thing that you used to do that was like maybe on a lower vibration. Yeah, you don't do that no more. So people can't recognize you anymore. So they may come with tricks to try to bring you down. These type of people can't be around people like when you're divinely called or divinely guided, moving up to the next level. You can't be around these people because you ain't speaking the same language, can't understand one another. One is light, one is dark out here. So in hanging around them, all they're going to do is, try to bring you down, like vampire energy vampires. They're going to, they're going to take your energy and try to swap destinies. One more. Yeah. All they can do is bring you to their level. Once they bring you to their level, they can be around you. They can rule you. They can manipulate you. Anything they feel like doing. Okay. Respectful. So it's saying this person is respectful. Let's see. Courteous and admiring. So they kind of admire you. Somebody does here for that you've been dealing with. Hoping maybe they just respect. That's what it's saying here. The way they feel, they respect you. They do. Inspired, and they also inspired by you as well. Like you may encourage this person, whoever this could be, family member, friend. It could be a lover. Okay, you could be, inspiring them to do good things and change their ways and do their transformation, go through the dark night of the soul. You're inspiring somebody here. They look up to you, collective. Lonely. This person could be lonely without you. Attention, see, ostracized, isolated, friendless. So this person is an introvert or something. It's like, they're by themselves right now. I don't know why they would say they're lonely because, it's not once you find yourself, once you love yourself, it no longer is being lonely anymore because you're happy within. So you can make things, it's not loneliness. It's just like you just don't want to be around a bunch of dumb stuff. And once you get out there, that's what you're going to get. So it's not really like you scared or nothing like that. It's just you just want to avoid some things in life that that are going to happen, people, places, and things. Okay, because you excelling. You can't be like that, or can't be around a bunch of people like that when you're growing. Can't do it. Like I said, they're gonna, lower your energy to their energy, and then they're gonna vampire your ass, and then next thing you know, you're caught up with them and their little ways and how they act. Their little ways. Somebody is excited here. Somebody's excited. That's how they feeling. They're thrilled, enthusiastic, something like they happy, happy about something. Yep. Guilty, but they feel guilty about some shit. They feel guilty. This is weird. How they happy and there's loneliness here where they, like I said, they stated they self or they beat to they self. This is a loner. This is a loner. But it's awful funny how they enthused and happy and all that kind of stuff. Then you turn around and says like they feel guilty about something. Responsible and at fault. They did something here to you. They did something. That's something they can't get over. But like somebody's in two minds though. It feels like to me. Desperate. They're desperate, erratic, out of control, in need. So this person needs you. They're out of control. There's something going on with them. Like they desperate because they feel like they probably feel your energy pulling away from them, whoever this may be. They feel like it's like they're desperate now. They're trying to hold on, but you see that rope there is, it's wearing off, and this person get ready to lose you. That may be what it is. They're afraid. They know that they get ready to lose you or something like that. Unsure, doubtful. This person is unsure about which way it's going to go here. They're very doubtful. They don't have no kind of, but I don't understand what this is. Like this happy shit. And then all of a sudden they like feeling guilty. I don't know. This person got ups and downs. Like they could have some kind of PTSD or, bipolar or something like that might be going on with this person. Because first they seem like they look the way it seemed what it's saying here, like they are inspired but to do things by you just by watching you. They stay to their self and all, but here's they're joyful, overjoyed about something. Then all of a sudden we get this guilt shit coming up, and they're afraid they're gonna lose you, and because they're desperate here, they have nowhere. It's like they're unsure. This person is very unsure of themselves and what's going to happen here. Let's see. Hopeless. Hopeless. This person like, I don't know, they're depressed or something. Something here. I don't understand. Maybe, I don't know, maybe this is where when y'all were together or something, maybe this is what they were feeling like. I don't know, but something's going on here where they feeling guilty about something and you're not around them. You're not with them. So you made them feel good about themselves. You inspired them from whatever it is that you were doing. They were inspired by it. This person is a loner. They like to keep to themselves. And hear about you make them excited, I guess. I don't know if they, express this to you or anything, but this is what they feel. But something's going on here now. Well, I got these things upside down. Compassionate, empathetic, caring, and sympathetic. This person needs to have some kind of compassion or something. Well, you have shown this person a lot of compassion and empathy. Like, this person was broken. You could see it. You could see this in this person, something going on with them. And you try to show them compassion and be empathetic, or they miss that. Maybe that's what they missing. And they're definitely exhausted. Like they about, I don't know. Fatigued. They're drained and spent. Like, man, if you look at this horse, it looked like it's just a horse. Yeah, it's a horse. They look malnutrition. They look like they don't have, ain't been drinking water or anything, and they still trying to push on in that situation in the way that just the way they are. They trying to still move on, but they're exhausted. Instead of stopping and healing themselves and stuff, they still trying to push through or go being like this. You if you're unhealthy like this, you can't keep push moving on like that. You can't do that. Trust. I don't know if somebody has to. I don't know. Somebody may have trust issues here, or they're telling somebody that they need to trust, or that's how they feeling. Like maybe they feel you don't trust them. Mm. Very regretful of losing something, because if you look here, she or he has pictures here, but they're torn up. So something. This person's sad. Whoever this person is sad as hell. They look at it like they regret of a lot of things. They're regretful about a lot of stuff, because that's all this row is saying here. A lot of regretful energy. This person is depressed. They're going through a depression. Let's get the tea. Let's get the tea. Let's get the tea on this. Holy Spirit, can you give us the messages? I hope this video come out and be disappointed. I tested it and I heard it. I tested it, so it should be okay. Just these things so little, you kind of forget. You take your clothes off, you forget that thing is on you, but it it makes the volume a lot better. Okay. This person may be losing something, or something financial may be going on with this person. Somebody might be losing something, a house, a car, something. This person is going through some stuff with the repo card. They're going through something financially or materialistic. Um, they may come to you about this situation, but what's going to happen is they're going to over dramatize the situation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're going to be dramatic here. They might, like I said, just over dramatize whatever's going on here. If they need something from you, I'm not sure. Mm-hmm. But looks like you guys are going to say, bye, Felicia. I don't want to hear it. I ain't got time for this. Somebody's like dipping. But they want to leave, like whoever doing this, whoever is it, they want to like say, give you a hug or whatever. Like, let's leave each other in peace. Let's not be angry with each other. That's what I'm picking up here. Tiptoeing, avoiding getting caught, acting shady, sneaky around. Like this is the reason why you don't want this person in your life anymore. They be moving too funny for you. Like they ain't, I don't know if it's part of manipulation. It could be, because this person is so insecure. You can tell that by the way this right here is going. This person is very insecure. So in order for them to feel good about themselves or see that somebody likes them, they have to. They keep giving them a hard time. This person makes somebody like do things to see if they care about them. But see, instead of they keep, it's like a game to them. It's like some kind of game that they do. They do it to everybody that they with, but the situation don't never last because of it. This person, you have to constantly make this person feel good. They do it in a fucked up kind of way. You know what I mean? Leaving people thinking and wondering and shit like that. This person's crazy. Where you go? Chemistry, intense passion, things are heating up. I don't know. Y'all might want to be careful with this person coming in here. Uh, they might be coming to love bomb. That's like a love bombing to me. Okay. Superside me, doing too much, excessive overindulgence. So this person's probably eating a lot. Okay. They probably got getting heavy. You might see this person gaining weight or something, like they eating too much. They doing way too much eating. Like hmm, somebody's, I don't know if I think you guys are going to have some kind of realization about how this person is and what's going on. I told you love bombing. Didn't I say that already with this? They love bombing with this, like, oh, they feel like they want to make things happen and stuff between you guys, but they're love bombing. That's what they do. Because they a player from the Himalaya. That's what they are. They playing. They still a player, y'all. That's what just like yesterday when I made the video, it's like basically the same energy coming in here where somebody wants to come back because they know they messed up, and but they coming back unhealed. They're not healed. You're moving on, and they can feel that you moving on. They can feel that it's about over. Like they it's almost it. That rope about to break. And they coming in with some, manipulation, not, not healed, nothing. Okay, let's see what's up. Obsession, sex appeal. So they really, they look at you as sexual. They like you sexually. That's probably all they want too. Is just a roll in the hay or something. But they're gonna run into a brick wall with this situation. You know why? Because you're moving on. You're moving forward. The stuff that they used to do ain't working no more. All this lusty energy that this person got. You could be talking to somebody or had somebody who had like some kind of sex addiction. Like they didn't give a damn about morals or anything, or, if they was in a relationship, when it come to sex, they was easily manipulated through sex. So this person has a sex addiction. They have a couple of addictions here. The overeating so far came out, and the lust, sex. You're getting ready to have a lucky break here. That's how they looking at you. Like they feel like they know you get ready to have a lucky break. Something good about to happen to you. Because you know why? They've been looking, detective. They've been looking into your situations to see. They know something about to happen for you. They know that you're a key player in some kind of situation that you get ready to do. This person knows that. They know it. This person could be very empathic, okay? But they don't use it well. They use it for manipulation. You know, semi, like they have some kind of energy of like a narcissist, a covert narcissist. And when I do use these words, please look them up so you can understand what I'm saying. I already looked the words up and I can say it because I know what they mean, and I know what they mean by what the energies are coming out through these cards. Person's getting paranoid. They're paranoid. They watching. Look at this shit though. They got a close eye on you, collective. They really got a close eye on you. I don't know if they're trying to find something out. They are finding something that you're going to be special. They know that you special. They know something good coming your way. They know this shit because they know you're a good person. They know they ain't you. That you didn't deserve what the hell they put out to you. They know that shit. They know that you was a good person when you was with them, but they just kept trying to make you, because of their insecurities, make you like you had to fight for them or something, or always kiss their ass or something like they. And what they see you doing, they wanted to do. So you could have possibly had somebody here that was very jealous of you. SOS. Somebody needs some assistance. This person gonna come to you. They're gonna need some kind of something. Something's getting ready to happen here. That SOS card. Something's coming, and they coming to you with it. Says turned up. This person like to party and all that kind of stuff. I don't know, something that this person like smoke a lot of weed, or do a lot of drinking and whatever else they like to do. They got kinky ways. Like this person is like, I told you, sex demon. This person's got an attachment, like, because there's too many cards here about a sex stuff. Too many. It's called, this person is easy. Like it ain't hard for you to, whether it's a male or female, it's not hard for them to take their pants down and stick something in you. Okay? Can I say that? because there's too many cards. This person got a sex demon. There's a demon, like they got something, they got a hold on them. And that's what they need to work on, or kind of get over that sex demon, that they got an attachment. They got a serious attachment. You need to stay away from this person. That's what spirit is saying, not me. I'm just giving you the message. And you got evidence of this. There's evidence of this person being like this. This evidence that like it's not, it's, you can't deny it. Wine and dine. This person, they like to get people like this. You got to be careful with this type of person. Not like you've been dealing with them, so you know how this is. But you're ascending to another level, and that's what spirit wants people to know right now. Especially these, like I said, next 3 or 4 months. You got to stay out of the way. These people get ready to get their karma for the thing that they've done, the bad things that they've done, and the good thing that you've done. You're going to get good for that. That's why they know what's up. That's why they watching you. They probably trying to get in the way of you moving forward like this. That's what's going to happen. This person always, like, with one out the door, there's another one. They always got a backup or something like that, so wine and dine somebody so they can get what they want out of somebody. They use, like, I don't know, they like use people. They're an opportunist. They're an opportunist. They're invested in this way of living. In this way of living, they're invested in it. They keep doing the same shit over and over again without changing, but they want you though. You're the one that got away. Can I say that? You're the one that got away from this shit. They mess with the wrong one. Now, I told you this person got addiction, still coming up as addiction. So all these addiction cards could tell me they could be addicted to any damn thing, anything like out there. They addicted to it. They self-medicate. They have irrational behavior. That means they are emotionally messed up. Mood swings and things like that. This person will have mood swings. Like, yeah, they're pretty messed up. It's your graduation day. You done graduated though from all this, because you already know. You already know this person's energy. This person is puzzled and conflicted about your change, this change that you made. Like I said, you're not yourself anymore. They want you to go back to being that low vibrational person that they met when they met you. It was easy to control you that way, but you done took control back of your life. You done graduated. You're moving forward here, and this person is completely puzzled. They don't know what the hell to do. They're penny pitching and they're struggling with their finances. And you're just happy, and content because of your healing. You're happy. Hmm. And you got, like, you're running. You're running from this person because you're running away from this person. And somebody's revealing secrets. Somebody's secrets is coming out. All this, like I told you, how they act and what they're doing here in a sneaky kind of way, that they thought they was being sneaky, but it's been revealed to you because you got receipts and all that kind of stuff. Like, and it's all gonna come out. Like, it's coming out. The tea is getting spilt on this person. I don't know what they've done about you. When y'all left, they might have had some, said some things about you that wasn't even true. They might have been talking to somebody here and try to give you a bad reputation or whatever, like you give a fuck. You don't give a fuck anyway, because whoever this person is that you've been dealing with, I don't think you dealt with any of his friends or whatever. I don't think you dealt with them. or girls, whoever they like to talk to women, they're like a womanizer. So I don't think you know these women or whatever but somehow or another they know you. Okay. So you left this person on red. You just ghosted them. You just got away. That's all. You just left. Mm-hmm. Lift off. You're taking off really fast. This is happening really, really fast. It was just like, I'm out. Bye. No closure, nothing. And now this person is scared and they got the blue. They're afraid. They're afraid. They don't know what you're going to do. They know you're going to get a new boo. That's what you're going to do. You got a new boo. And they know that. That's why they scared, because they know somebody else is coming along and going to treat you. They don't even know why you was with them. Really, to be honest with you, that's what I'm seeing here. Like they don't even know why they was with you, why you was with them. They know that this is the type of person, like I said, they are a opportunist. They go towards people with opportunity, and they get themselves caught up in what I got to say about this. They get themselves caught up in a situation where they make people think that they got more than what they have. That's what they do. In order to gain control of the relationship, this person likes to get people where they can control the relationship, how it's going to go, what they're going to do, and all. They got to have control of it because they're type that like to have more than one person. This person should say that. All they got to do is say that. They ain't got to front. They ain't got to front and act like this stuff. This is gonna get their ass in trouble doing stuff like this. Playing around with people and all that. No darn well they don't want a relationship, but they telling people that they love them, telling people that they, gonna be around. I'll be around whenever you call me. I'll be there whenever you need me. I'll be there. I'll be around. That's a lying motherfucker. Don't put your dime into it. Tell you that much, because they ain't gonna show up. That's just a bunch of talk. This person like to play games. They into game playing. This person is an adult acting like a fucking kid. That's what they are, and they getting ready to reap what they sow. Okay, so you're gonna have balance, harmony, and peace with this new person that's coming in your life right here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You're gonna be at peace. You're gonna have what you want. This person's gonna be emotionally available. This other person's not emotionally available. They ain't got no heart. They don't connect to their heart chakras. Nothing. It's like a blank. It's like a blank page. This person is a blank. There's nothing inside. There's no aspirations, no nothing. They don't know. All they want is what they want right away, quick in a hurry. And it gotta be through somebody else because they ain't fucking got it. And they'll put up and act like they got so much, but then when they get caught up in these situations, these people see that they ain't got what they say they got. They say fuck it, and then they go around and do the same old damn thing again. And they don't change. This person don't change. Okay. You're spiritually woke now. You're aware of everything that's going along with you woke. When you spiritually woke, you see everything. You have discernment. You don't have to see it with your two eyes. You can feel it. Your feelings tell you, your spirit guides are telling you. That's what happened to a lot of you here. You didn't have to see what this person was doing, being sneaky and sly like a snake. You felt it. Once you got this awareness, you was like, fuck that shit. Deep conversations, heart to heart. You two gonna have a real good connection. Like you two can talk to each other, communicate with each other on the same page. With this other person, it's like you didn't know whether they was coming or going. This whoever it was, you didn't know if they was coming or going. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. You didn't know if you was in a relationship or not. But this person that's coming along with you, that's it. That's it right there. And all they're going to do is sit back and miss you. Think about all the memories that they had with you, okay? That's what they're going to do. And be red flag. Red flag on the play. Warning signs, take heed, risky situations. So if this person come around y'all, you got to have, your intuition going to tell you. You're going to tell you. You ain't going to do like how you used to do all the time. This has something to do with somebody coming and going all the time. They think they got you in their pocket. That's what they think. But they know they can feel that something's a little different this time because you ain't putting up with the bullshit. You ain't going for this rebound shit. They had you in a rebound. They had you like a in what they call that shit in a circle. They had you on a shelf and shit. Like, that's why they like to control the relationship because they have to have some different ones. So they have to control you about your comings and your goings in the relationship when they make plans to see. That's what this person's shady as hell, and confusing as fuck because they tell you shit that they don't mean. Doing the research, learning more, gaining insight, reading up. So, you this person you with, you taking this is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to find out about them, what they're about, their family history, their history, what do they do, you know what I'm saying, where they live, what check and see if they got any records, you know what I'm saying? Like you have to do this because we we as a society when it comes to having relationships and stuff like that we skip that part because we look at love like, oh, let's just fall in love and let's make love and fall in love and that's that, and then not looking at anything else, just go straight to the damn love. No, you can't do that, you can't do that. And then when that don't work out, you back in the same situation like this idiot does. This idiot gets in the same situation. They ain't learned nothing yet. They're not learning. They ain't trying to learn. This person is stubborn. They could be an earth sign. They could be a fire sign. Okay. Bonnie and Clyde. This person looked at y'all like it's being Bonnie and Clyde. Like this give me an energy. It's like they have, like, they got in their mind. This person has in their mind, collective, that you are theirs, and you gonna go through anything that this person got to go through. You're gonna be going through it with them. That's what they got implanted in their mind. They got implanted in their mind that you are theirs, and you are going to go through, the ups and downs with this person. You're going to always be there for you, but that's not the case. That's what's in this person's mind, though. But that's not the case. This person, is like egotistic, like some kind, acting like a macho man. Macho man. I got to be a macho man. Macho man. Got to be macho. Ooh. Oh my God. Squad. Reconciliation, soul tribe, close friends. Yeah. This is their friends. This is what they do when they get around their friends. They try to play that role in front of their friend, like they so macho and they just got it like that and they all cool and all that. And like, what the fuck ever. Y'all not having it. This came up too many times. Y'all ain't having this shit. Y'all know how this person is. You see straight through them now. Like before your awakening, you didn't. And you probably took this person back a gazillion times because that's why. And this person has to have some kind of ego or ego problem, like some kind of ego. They got to go through an ego death because this person's off the chain. Like, really? Like, all this macho shit, thinking that in their mind, like, they think that you're going to be with them forever, regardless of what they do with this fucking Bonnie and Clyde here. Ain't nobody fucking, this ain't Beyonce and Jay-Z shit. Okay. What's the tea? Yeah, they need to cleanse. They need to cleanse and detox because I told you this person has a negative entity attached to them, and they got to cleanse it to get it off of them, or they're going to continue down this path their whole life until they pass. With this sneaky link shit, they gotta get out of this shit. If they want you or want their life to be different, they're gonna have to stop all this sneaking around, being sneaky and promiscuous before they catch something that they can't get rid of. hmm But they they're rebelling. Spirit has been talking to this person, but they just keep rebelling against it. They don't want to change. They don't want to change, but they want you to be there, regardless. Sipping, Nosy, spreading rumors, gossip. And this person like to gossip, spread words, or or there's something going on with them. Somebody's spreading some gossip about them. Somebody's telling the tea on them. Somebody spreading rumors. This person might be nosy as fuck. They probably, into everybody's business. Whoever this is, they act more like a sissy than anything to me. They act like a sissy, but they play this macho role. They ain't really like that. They ain't right. I think they friends know it too. They little group friends. There's a codependency, an unhealthy attachment, and it makes them weighed down. So out of whatever this stuff that they doing, this running around, they got somebody who got a control over them. They just like they got a entity attached to them. So did this person that this person got uh more than they do. They with somebody they with somebody that they can't get rid of. This person got your person locked down. Okay. Yes, they keep putting it on them. They keep coming and going, coming and going, and that's probably why they come and go in your life. There's somebody here that they fucking with, right? And you keep moving forward. You good to keep moving forward. You don't want to get caught up in this mess. This ain't got nothing to do with you. That's this person's shit. If you want to get involved with that and you keep following, like accepting this person back, they think that you're going to always be there with them. Then that's your decision. That's your decision. But you're going to have to accept whatever happens too. That you'll be a part of it. So time here. So this person, is wasting time. There's a lot of delays, like I said, chanted with somebody. They got a bad negative attack. They already got a negative attachment for the way they the things that they do. Like they succumb to their um bad habits. The sex addiction stuff, drugs, stuff like that. They addicted to money. They love money. They gotta have it right now. They doing all this game playing stuff. Like this person is weird as hell, and they got somebody. They done got somebody here that's just as weird as they are, or weirder. Lipstick evidence. They might got somebody here who plays the same game that they do, but do it better. Okay, this person is probably cheating on your person. Cheating around, lying and shit, fucking around. That's what they doing. Head over heels, falling in love, intense emotion, swept up. So your person may have fell in love with this person. It should have been a one night stand or something, but like they keep hooking up because this person knows this person's weakness, which is sex. They know he has a sex addiction, and so does she. And that's all they got together. That's it. Nothing else. Outside of that, they ain't got shit going on. Nothing. Nothing. And he know it. He or she knows it. But you're feeling whoever you're with, you're really feeling this person. It's like you ain't even worried about this karmic fella or woman or whatever. There's a pregnancy here. Your friend might have got somebody pregnant. Might have got this witch bitch pregnant here. Or this demon vampire here. We're talking about demons here. This is a spiritual warfare we out here. There ain't no playing around. There ain't no playing around to that. They trying to where they can get their energy. You're like a good energy supply to this person. As you watch the vampire movies on TV, that's how people are in real life. Except you don't see the fangs and all that goofy shit. They just regular people, but they empty inside. Okay, they dead inside, so they need people um in order to keep them alive. They need that blood is the energy for these vampires. Okay, they need that to keep them alive and going and all that type of shit. But what they got to, there's one special one that they have all the time that they got to have, and they make that their main flaw. That's what this seemed like to me. They make that, they're still going to do the things that they do, but would be the main one of their supply that keep them going over and over again. They friends, they hanging around people that are fake just like them because they fake. What you are is what you hang around. And so I don't care what nobody said. I don't they just keep bothering me, coming around me and all that. Yeah, but you allow them to do it. So what it is you just say you just like them. That's all. Just say that. Just say that. Because I'll be damned if I'm gonna have people in my face that I don't want to be around. I'll be damned if I'm gonna listen to shit that I don't want to hear. I'll get up and walk away in a heartbeat, or I'll tell you, look, take that shit somewhere else. I ain't the mood. I don't want to hear the dumb shit. You ain't talking sensible shit to me. You talking some crazy ass, nasty ass shit to me. You gotta go. You gotta get out of my face, or I'm gonna get up and go. And I ain't gonna be afraid to say that because they ain't nobody wasting my time. Nobody. Yeah, this is cupping season. Single and ready to mingle. Okay, the karmics, third parties, haters, lessons learned. Yeah, they're gonna this karmic season. Karma's coming after their asses here. That's all I can say. While you high vibrating, don't fall down into this shit because that's all they want. What the hell is going on with my ear? Oh, this is living the fullest, enjoying the present. Yeah, you're gonna be vibing high. You ain't falling for these karmas. Got themselves a whole mess, and they got to deal with that shit. The tower's coming down. You're gonna spend time with your boo. This is gonna be your boo because you like being around them, and it's like ain't no drama shit. Once you be together for, there's little things going. Long as it ain't dramatic, like this person's got mental issues and all kind of issues going on, and they help themselves. This person got some damn sense, whoever this is that you're gonna be with. They got plenty of sense, all right? They know how to vibe. They know how to vibe good. This person ain't got no issues. They probably already been through dumb shit in their life and they just got their shit together. That's all. Let's see what we're gonna do next. Okay. Spirit. Okay, what's the messages for the collective? What do they need to know as we moving forward? You guys are moving forward. You're going to get new love, okay? This silly ass person is still going to be around you, still trying to get in your energy, still trying to get in your space, seeing what you're doing. They still think in their mind, that you're going to accept them and care for them the way you've always been doing and coming back to them. That's why they taking so fucking long to do or say anything. They always try to let a lot of time go by and then uh, call you or something or pop up or some kind of shit with some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Love bombing and all that type of shit. But they feel it's I'm gonna tell you, they in their mind they think that is still the same way, but they kind of feel like something different this time. Like they ain't feeling your energy like they normally do. They know something's wrong. They know it. Because we had the one where they looking up, spying and seeing what the hell you doing, where you going, what the hell they probably riding by your damn house and shit, coming out late at night and shit, getting up on top of people's roofs and shit with one of them long, what they call them long telescopes and shit, and see what the fuck's going on like that. Yeah, they ass gonna get going to jail. They keep fucking around. Yeah, yeah, that's what's going on here. Like they losing you. They lost you. I'm here to say that they lost you for a lot of you gone, and their karma is here. Their karma is here for all this cuffing season, man. It's time, people got, that's up to the thing that they gotta do that payback. They gotta honor the contract that they written and honor the contract that they threw away and ripped up and tore threw away by making fucking stupid ass choices, messing with people. You're single and liking it. and liking it. Some people look at things like you single, like something's wrong with you. Like you have a problem why? Why? What's the hell? What's wrong with people being single and liking to be that way? Or some people could be single because they don't want to, just run into anything and anybody. Some people like to sit back and when you're single, you sit back, you're at home and things like that, and you're like that's like hermit mode. It's like you think a lot. You think a lot and you analyze a lot of things and you can figure some things out. But if you get caught in a rat race with these people like this, like your focus is off. These people throw your focus off, and that's what they want so they can control you. Me versus me. That's your person right there. They gotta face themselves. It's karmic season and it's going down. Cuffing season. Yes. Yes. hmm This person don't like what they see about their own fucking self, yet alone trying to get in somebody else's Kool-Aid. It's a mess. Swipe right. Somebody could be on the internet doing some shit, being on dating apps, some kind of dating apps, fast dating. This person might do fast dating. We all know this is an addicted person, got addiction, and they easily triggered. Emotional reactions, unresolved wounds, facing past hurts. Why does this bother me? This person is easily triggered. They're emotionally unstable. Yep. Closure, letting go, ending chapters, emotional release, finally free. That's you guys. Congratulations. You finally let the narcissist go. And it was divinely guided. It was supposed to be that way. They can't come with you. Where you going? They can't come. They can't come in this state that I've been telling you about that they're in. They cannot come. No way. Spill the tea. There's going to be a lot of gossip concerning this person, or this person might try to slander you because you leaving them. They might have act like they're going to, talk about you, but what the fuck are they going to talk about? You ain't done nothing to them. And people watch and see, you've been the one really supporting this person. You see the Bonnie and Clyde there, like you was there with them, like through thick and thin, through the addictions, through every little thing, and it looked like they was inspired by you too. But they just kept still doing the same shit. What you supposed to do? This person, started disrespecting you, acting like, like they single and shit like that. Maybe y'all was separate. I don't know. This is some weird shit. This person cannot control themselves. They don't need no relationship. You're gonna be making plans and stuff to be going vacations and things like that. You're just gonna be living your life. That's just the bottom line. You're gonna be living your life. Congratulations to y'all, because you deserve it. And you're gonna be unbreakable. There's nobody gonna bring you down. Not this person, nothing. Because you're awake now. You got spiritual. You got spiritual. You got people. Your people that passed away. You got them that's watching over you. You got your spirit guide. You got your ancestors. They all with you. And you know what? They standing with you. And dare somebody come up and mess with you. I dare this person to come your way because they already get ready to go through something. If they not going through it right now, so let them try this bullshit again. It's gonna be cuffing season. Yeah, they're gonna come. Some ants, you gotta kind of watch. Sometimes you gotta do a little ancestral background too on people, to find out where their what their culture was, what their background, where they come from, and things like that. It's a pretty good thing because it'll give you an idea of who to fuck with and who not. Okay, that's all I'm saying. I know my family history, especially on my dad's side. On my mom's side, she didn't have a whole lot. She just had one brother, and he passed. She didn't have a big family. My dad has a gigantic family. And they're all very, very sweet people, very nice. They got, the poker face, but that really don't mean nothing. They still nice people, very nice people, until you fuck with them or somebody of them that they care about. That's when you'll see things change, and that's when you'll see like it go down. So I'm quite sure my ancestors that has passed away from war, or are not taking no shit when it comes to me. Even they'll go as far as killing somebody. I ain't trying to be funny or nothing, but seriously, when it comes to me in my family heritage, when it comes to that, because there's some of them that has done that in their lifetime, quite a few. They if you mess with them or something, or mess with somebody like the family members or something like that, the whole atmosphere is going to change. So that's why I say you got to watch who you messing with, because yeah, you don't die. You just don't have this body anymore. They still see what the hell's going on. They can do anything they want to do with permission, and they're your guides. And all you have to do is really ask. They will. They will come. They will come. You got to ask. And if they see you under some kind of spell or something, somebody they're gonna vanish. That's gonna be vanished. You're gonna see, and then they're gonna be like, then you're gonna be like moving forward, like fuck that. You ain't you ain't being blind. Some kind of false alarm, like somebody, yeah, just somebody got some drama, but it's like they fake it. Whatever they do, somebody gonna try to contact, because they know you moving on and all that kind of stuff. So they gonna come up with some kind of exaggerated bullshit for you to fall for, to make them feel sorry for you. You know what I'm saying? A false alarm. That's what this is saying. It's false and fake. Whatever they doing is exaggerated. So don't fall for the hokey doke. This person gonna try you. They're gonna try you. Hmm. Past life, they're gonna talk about how y'all soulmates and known each other before and all that type of shit. Yeah, there goes the love bombing coming in. Well, if it was all that, how come you can't make things right? You just keep doing the same old stupid ass shit. You can't keep no relationship. You ain't stable. God damn it. You ain't got no heart. You can't show no kind of emotional attachment to anybody, because you ain't got no emotions. Your emotions is shut the fuck off. You need to work on that stuff. You can't think of relationship, dude. You got to work on your on this sexual addictions that you have, and using drugs and alcohol to try to soothe yourself, and try to, it ain't working for you. That's all I can tell you. It ain't working for you. You know it ain't working for you. That's not for the collective. That's for the karmic. You got too much stuff. Bag secured, achieving goals, missions. That's y'all. You got it locked. You got it locked down. Whatever it is, your especially money. When it comes to money, you got that shit locked down. You already done achieved something. You already done got it. Somebody done got the bag. Somebody here got the bag. Collective, y'all got the freaking bag, and you got it locked down too. Like, you ain't fucking with this. My shit. I work hard for it. Overnight success. Some of y'all gonna be like an overnight success, like a star or something. You could end up being a singer or something. Something. Somebody's on there. Some of y'all are on your way to success overnight, just like that. Maybe online or something. You might go viral or some shit. Something's coming up here for you. Yep. Everybody gonna notice you. On read too. Ignored messages, waiting. Yeah, somebody gonna be sitting there waiting for you to contact them or some type of shit. They just gonna sit there waiting. You ain't even gonna be. You gonna be like, you gonna, somebody gonna be texting you or try to call you or something. You might have them on block. Some of y'all might got this person on block. Some of y'all, they're gonna try to call you and waiting around like for a text. Like they scared. Like now they really scared because you done got this right here, all this attention and shit. You done blew up all of a sudden out of nobody. You got the big bag locked up. Like this person is stupid as fuck. They made a wrong choice being with some kind of entity, and they both had the same kind of entity, and they both fucked up. and he made the wrong choice. He or she made the wrong choice, and they gotta suffer for it. Just like they wasted your time with games and stuff. This person that they was with wasted their fucking time with the games and shit too. And they might have gotten some kind of, just whoever they was with was shanking your person. Like they was getting them in. I don't know if they got them in some kind of trouble. I don't know if they got them to sign some kind of lease or something, and they got to pay mortgage and for it or some type of shit. So this person got your person got real deep with this person. That's the one they chose over you. Now they in too deep. They in too deep. I'm telling y'all, whatever's going on with this person, they tell y'all, oh, they ain't together no more and all that. Maybe not, but it's something that they still got together, something like that, something that where they got to still do something together. That's what I'm picking up. They still doing something with this person. Okay, I'm not quite strong what it is if they still in a relationship, but they still around. This person's still around. The karmic that they was with. Mm-hmm. You don't give a damn though. You just living a life. You just living a life, and they sitting there waiting on you to call their dumb ass for what? You wasted enough of this person's time. You wasted enough of their time. What the fuck you want? Ascension, spiritual growth, higher awareness, next level consciousness. Now I don't know if that's you. It looked like you already in your thing here, but Val, you already went through that and all that. The next level, 5D. It might be this person here trying to level up or wanting to level up now. Now that the shit is all over with, so that could, I watch, that could be a game too. They act like they changed or something, or for some of them maybe they are. When it comes to you, I feel like it's too late. Ghosted. Somebody ghosted them or some shit like that. Somebody did. They got ghosted. They got wasted their time. They got played, basically. So now they want to make all this change and stuff. Oh, the skies are opening up, and I see now. Okay. Side hustle. So I feel like this is you. Regardless of what this person was doing, they kind of kicked you to the curb, and you ain't heard nothing from this person and shit while he was off with this person that he thought they was going to get a bunch of money from. And I'm also telling you this, what I feel like this person was talking about you a lot to that person, because if this person was so fell in love with this woman or something, or fell in love with them, and this person starts dogging them out and all that stuff, and like leaving them like they was doing them like they was doing you, but worse. So in order to keep this person in around in their life, they had to play games. They put you in the middle of it, something that you didn't even know about. That's how you found out, by them putting you in the middle of it. They was using you to bring this person back in, because that person knows that woman about you, that they know that they didn't like you. They didn't like you at all, and they didn't even know you. They ain't know nothing about you except probably this stupid fuck was saying. Probably had a lot to say, saying, talking lies to this person and all that. But this person, whoever this person was dealing with, they was more focused on you than they was the man there, than your friend. Something here was going on. I don't know. It was a friend of yours, or something here was going on. Like it just don't make sense. But they getting paid back for all that shit that they done. Whatever they threw out is coming back. It's coming back to them. But you've been hustling. You've been on your grind. You ain't been worried about them. While y'all was separated, you wasn't worried. You were getting your game. You were getting your shit. You was getting your shit together. You had a thing full of money, like what they call a lock box. It had fucking money in it, while this fucking dumbass messing around with it, wasting time with this evil bitch. Okay, that's what happened. They want to bring you something, but don't fucking know. It says hidden agenda there. Like they doing that for a fucking reason. Don't get hyped up over that. That's part of the game they like to play. Again, love bombing is their specialty. This person's got two personalities. Like this person like live double lives. They always have to have they have one life and then they have to have another life. Like I don't know, this person is empty. This person's so empty inside. They have to have different uh uh romances and shit going on, different people that they got to deal with and fulfill their fantasies or put in their. It helps to fill themselves up where all the emptiness is, but they never get full. They never get full. That's why they got to repeat the cycle over and over again. They ain't never met nobody like you, though. I tell you that. Out of all of them, it's like it kind of like makes them kind of like you more because of it. Now that you're this way, they kind of like it. Because before you was soft, you was giving them everything. You know, you was doing a lot for them. You put them on a pedestal, and they ain't do shit for you. They ain't do shit. They would breadcrumb in your ass. They ain't do shit for you. But on the other hand, these other people like that didn't deserve that shit. That dogged them out. Then the ones that he do everything for, break his neck to do everything for them, but gives you nothing, and you're the one that does everything for him, bastard. You put up your boundaries. Like this person ain't used to that. Look at this. Like that's what spirit said. Put your boundary up. They come with this old bullshit. Like they gonna give you something. What they gonna give you? They ain't been giving you nothing. So that's a red flag on the play. They ain't been doing it. What they gonna all of a sudden bring you something for? Like you supposed to be all like Fantastic Four and shit. Oh, ta-da! The Fantastic Four is here. Here, we got something for you. Some shit like, what the fuck? No, no, don't. Take it, but don't take them. Know what I'm saying? Take it, but don't take them. Let them trip off of that shit. Oh, I get what's gonna happen. They're gonna blame you. Oh, I gave you something. You still got your boundaries up. Put your boundaries down. That's what I gave it to you for. Fuck that. Life lessons. This person need to learn some life lessons. They need to learn, or they might just try to tell you, "I learned something." This fucker ain't learned shit. They ain't learned nothing. They faking the funk again. It's hard to believe this person. You got to go by with this person. You got to go by their actions, not what the fuck they say. Don't believe what this person say. They good with their words. They good with throwing them words out there. Yep, but you got to be strong against this person. You got to be strong because they did this shit so long that they professional at it. Yeah, they got the poker face. This person might be have a bald head. It might be a bald headed person that you're talking to. For some of you, they mad. See, they ain't really real. They ain't really real. You ain't falling for the bullshit. They ain't really real. Why they got a poker face if they supposed to be learning something? They up there fronting in front of you. They fronting. They need to do something about their inner child. They need to connect with their inner child. That's what they need to do. Yeah, this person, they need some divine intervention. I feel like they've been trying to, spirit, the Most High, been trying to talk to this person. It's like they don't want to. Like they don't want to. They like things the way it is. They do. Now we're gonna look at the relationships. Let's see. I'm sorry. Singles and relationships oracle deck. Okay, spirit, what's going on here? And then I'm gonna do the tarot, and then I'm gonna give you something to from an oracle card. Okay, let's go. This person always come up with excuses. All right, every time It never fails. They always got excuses for every fucking thing. This person do not take accountability for nothing. Being guarded. Yeah, you need to be guarded around this motherfucker. Okay? You need to be guarded. Mm-hmm. Don't put your guards down. Keep them up. And stay to yourself. All right? Stay to yourself. And let the angels guide you. You're being protected at this time. You are vulnerable. This person wants you to be vulnerable when they come around so they can fuck with you. Tolerating abuse. They want you to tolerate their abuse. They want you to tolerate. Who wants to tolerate abuse? You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. Don't. That's what they want you to be vulnerable so they could keep on, fucking with you. You're the one they mess with. Like, oh, that's how they keep their energy. That's how you keep their energy up. It's because they feel the pain that you went through as a child, and they had the pain, but you healed from yours and they didn't. So every time they're around you, they have to bully you because they see their pain in you, or the pain that you had in them. So they bully you. Everybody else, they. I hope y'all understand what I'm trying to say. There's hidden feelings here. Let's see. Soulmates only. Like you're only accepting your soulmate only. And it says too busy. You use being busy as an excuse not to date. You must make time for a partner. Yeah, so if make time for this. I know you just want. I know you want the right thing, but and it is coming. But you can't. Don't, for some of you, I'm feeling this. Don't sit around at home. Like, no, don't do that. Don't sit around at home all the time. Do something. Take yourself out to dinner. Take yourself to a movie. Take yourself somewhere to yourself, and then probably where you're going to run into your soulmate. No, don't sit around at home like that. No, it's time to get out. Get out. Soulmates out there. You can't stay stuck in the house. That's for very little of y'all. For some of you, it may be your person too, or where they get serious way too soon, like you too giving too soon, before you even know anything about anything. That's why I was talking to y'all about, like, how you have to really take your time with somebody and investigate as much as you can. Because on the internet you can find certain things out if you know certain things about this person, like their date of birth and things like that. You could pay $1. There's so many ones for $1 for like a seven day trial and all that, and you can put their type in certain things. You can find out certain things about them. Don't do this. Don't go in too fast, and don't let nobody rush in coming to you too fast either. Slow that shit down. Like, don't do this too fast. I used to be like that, always looking for love and shit, and just going right there without thinking, just head on in there. Like, shit don't come out. Don't come out. Right? Never does. So, lesson learned. Rushing. You can't hurry love. You can't. The right one is coming in. Perfect divine timing. They are coming in. Don't rush nothing. Don't let nobody feel like you desperate, not even to yourself. You say to yourself, I ain't desperate. It's coming. All I got to do is just hang out. You know what I'm saying? Stay on a high vibration. It's coming. It's coming. It ain't no way it's not coming. All right, too much. You tell others too much about yourself all at once. Oh my God, who's doing this? There, I don't know. I feel like this may become collective. This may be the lesson for some of you that you need to learn. That's why you get these type of men, or it could be women, whatever it may be. could go either way. By being a little bit desperate here, like rushing into everything, like not really looking at things that, and then look at that as like an easy prey, somebody they can prey on and use and manipulate. You're asking, some of you was asking for this. And I've been there, done that too. So I'm not criticizing nobody, I'm just saying. Learn your lesson through all this kind of stuff and don't rush nothing. There's nothing to be there's nothing in this world that you gotta be going so fast. Slow down. This is what I had to learn. Slow down. See it for what it truly is. Take off them fucking glasses. Don't get out here acting like you Cinderella and shit and want to find, somebody they're gonna bring your slipper and all that. No, that was fantasy stuff. This is the real world here. You come into life, when you come to really open, you're going to see the real world. Like it ain't like these shows and movies they showed us when we was younger. Open the door for your fucking mystery date. Go look at that. That I used to have them games, and every time I opened the damn door, it was the damn what was it? The bum. I was always getting the bum. The bum looked pretty good though, but he just was a bum. He ain't had shit. He ain't had nothing. Go look up at that game. It was called Open the Door Mystery Date. It was called Mystery Date. Yeah, they was giving us dolls, early when we was little. Oh, we supposed to take care of the doll. Like we ain't even old enough to be worried about no damn babies and dolls and shit. Listening to them crying. They had a crying doll. Like fuck that shit. I really wasn't into dolls. Like little when I was younger, if they moved around and stuff, like I wasn't into that shit. So, yeah, I wasn't into that. They had some doll that you had to change the diaper. I wasn't into that shit. I just wasn't. They had to be still, right? Now I could deal with those ones that be still, but my mom used to try to get me. I got one doll that would be still, and I kept that doll for a long damn time. But the rest of them was all moving around, baby crawl along, and all that goddamn shit crawling to you and all. Like I ain't asked for that. I ain't asked for no damn doll to be crawling up to me. Oh, baby, the Thumbelina. You put it in the arm and that bitch like rolling around like it's like rolling going like this in your hand. Like fuck that shit. I wasn't into that. I wasn't didn't like it. I don't know why she kept buying that shit for me, knowing I didn't like that stuff. And yeah, don't have no children, never been married, I'm proud of it. That's just me. I ain't for everybody, but it is me. And I'm not sad about it. I'm not depressed about it. Nothing. It is what it is. Everybody ain't made to be with somebody on. Some people ain't made to be with people. Like they got a higher calling. And maybe, in another lifetime they could have their true love or stuff like that or whatever, however it's supposed to be. But it gotta be real. Got to be real. Got to be real. So I don't feel like I'm losing out on nothing. I'm straight. I'm good. I'm good. Okay, let's see. But just be careful out here, especially nowadays with these creatures. You're dealing with creatures and demons and shit and vampires and energy crushers and shit out here. That's all that's out here. It's best to stay to yourself. That's all I can tell you. Stay to yourself. Don't get involved with crowds and shit like that, and people that want to, talk shit and all that had nothing to say good and all that. Stay away. All right, we got demand in here. You set impossible standards for your partner to meet. So, spirit, I don't know, for somebody like somebody need to be like stop trying to be such a perfection, putting a lot of pressure on somebody else to be the way that you are. Everybody got their own way. Everybody can't be who you are. So so when you remind you, that's a reminder when going out here, like don't put no pressure on nobody, expectations on nobody, because that anything with pressure has to do with pressure. You have to be emotionally, and that is hard. that's a hard thing to, grab hold of your emotions and, have that like a daily thing. Like I used to watch my dad was like that. He was very emotionally together. Like all kind when situations would come up, he always stayed calm, cool, and collected. He act like didn't bother him. We all like, well, like everybody freaking out. He's just, just like before he died. He was he sorry, he was preparing himself for that. He was like real strong, and I want to be like him. And I think he knows that. He didn't cry, he didn't do none of that stuff. He didn't feel sorry for himself. He was still like doing regular stuff. Like he liked to do the yard. He was always in the yard mowing the grass, doing he was always kept himself busy. He wasn't the type that liked to sit around and do nothing. He was always active. So when he knew he was, leaving, he was throwing his clothes away and getting rid of the stuff and stuff like that. I hardly have to do nothing after he left. So sorry. So it's a hard thing to and it's a hard thing that you have to really gain control. Don't do it to the point to where you're just cold. You know what I'm saying? Just a cold person and don't have no feelings and stuff like that. But you do have to have compassion and things like that. You have to have compassion. But the thing is most of the time you need to have control over your emotions because people can throw you off if you let them by going off of your emotions. Always keep calm, cool, and collected. Getting hurt. All love comes with a risk of losing it. Yeah, it does. It's a risk. It's a risky situation. Don't be afraid to floss, talk, and change and chance. Don't be afraid to take a chance on. That's all it's saying. Don't be too guarded and all that kind of stuff. And thinking that because there's a chance at everything. You know what I mean? But don't make it like don't like lay back and just like okay. I'm gonna just go out here blindly and all that kind of stuff because I'm just gonna take a chance and see what happens. No, you have to be caution, and that's how you'll feel better because some things you'll be able to stop before before you get into that situation. So and when kind of be that's not being on guard like you don't want nothing nobody. It's like you just like being careful. So it's best to be careful than naive and getting out there and just like jumping into something. Just be careful. Yeah, there's a chance that still that person ain't the one or whatever. You still gonna have people coming out here that faking the funk and all that. Yeah, but you just make sure you have your shit together. That's what I'm saying. You make sure you have your shit together and ready for it. Feel unloved. Somebody what? Feel unloved. You deserve someone who can support you emotionally and love you fully. You deserve this. And you can have it. You just have to be careful. That's all. Have your shit together and knowing what you want, knowing what you'll tolerate, knowing what you won't tolerate. And put that up at right in the beginning. Ask questions, do history checks, find out about this person. Because you don't know them from a can of paint. You don't know what they telling you is a lie or the truth. So you got to do that work. Playing games. So you got to. That's what I'm saying. You got to be careful. People like to play games, so you got to be wise. I'm gonna leave this out here. Like I don't feel like separated right now. And I'm gonna get into the tarot, and then we're gonna Okay, Spirit, what is it? What's the messages? This is a lot. Okay. We got the four, what? Okay, six. We got the Six of Cups. This represents something from the past or a long-term relationship or something like that. And here we got the Four of Cups. Somebody from the past here that you're going to, reject some kind of offer. You're not going to accept some offer from somebody from your past or somebody you've been dealing with for a while. Two of Pentacles, this person, because this person has been juggling you and another person in the relationship, and that's why you don't want to accept them. And the Fool, and you realizing this, help you to take a chance. It helping you take a leap of faith. So we got the Two of Pentacles. It could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and you got the the Four of Cups. That could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right. And we got the Queen of Swords. Yeah, you putting up boundaries. It's like you ain't taking no shit from nobody. This is the no nonsense. This is somebody who guards their heart right here. See with that sword? And they talk from their intellect. Like they put away their emotions, and and they see they bring on truth. If you ain't coming with the truth with the Queen of Swords, she's just going to take that sword and just cut you off. She's quick to cut off. So there's the Queen of Swords here. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra has cut somebody off, and the reason why is because they got some kind of looking at something with somebody's taking a leap of faith here with the Fool card. Somebody wants to start all over again, so they got to cut somebody off here. Somebody's cutting somebody off here. Ten of Pentacles. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I don't know. Queen of Swords may think that she's got the Ten of Pentacles here with her. That's wealth. That's generational wealth. This person may have got some kind of inheritance, because that's what this is. So money that was left over from from families, going from one family to another. It also could mean anything, lottery, something like that, but it mainly means like a family situation where money was being passed down. And we got the Seven of Swords, where the Seven of Swords being here, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, it's like deception. Somebody wanted to deceive. Somebody wanted to deceive this Queen of Swords, and it could be this Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or it could be a water sign. Yeah, there was some deception here around money. Somebody didn't have good intentions. There's somebody in you already know, because you probably done cut them off, because came out already. It is due to, so about finances. And Queen of Swords, she might have already had intuitive or very intuitive. She might have already seen it. Then we got the Nine of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. It's a lot of mind cards here, right here. 1, 2, 3. Somebody's stuck now. Somebody's stuck or blocked or something, where they, in their mind, somebody's trapped in their mind, and it's because of their own way of thinking. Now they're in their mind because they got cut off, right? Because obviously they was being deceptive with the Seven of Swords. Or for sometimes that Seven of Swords could mean that you might have cut this person off because due to them wanting to get in your pockets, knowing it's just for money, and you probably could have snuck away from them. That could be another story for somebody. And now this person feels trapped, like they can't get to it. They can't get to it. Their plan didn't work. Period. Okay, now we got the Ace of Pentacles, but it's in reverse. I told you they couldn't get that money. They couldn't get that money. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and that's what they're upset about. Now that's why they feel trapped now. They couldn't get a piece of the fucking pie and cake. Why? Because they don't know how to act. They don't know how to act. They're being all deceptive and cutting. This person don't know how to act. They don't know how to have a relationship. So how the hell they think they're gonna just get somebody else's money? What they did, what they think somebody that in love with them and shit, they're gonna be like hand over their fucking family's inheritance to them and shit while they spend it on somebody else behind your back. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. That ain't happening. What's the message of spirit? The Four of Pentacles. No, you holding on to your shit. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy out here again. Yeah, you holding on, or they want to hold on to you because of finances. Something here. We got the Eight of Wands. That's a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. They want to come in fast and try to talk or convince you of something because they see that you're holding on to it. Or they're going to try to hold on to you, sending you messages and all this shit, some kind of fast communication. They don't want you to get away with that money. They want some of that money. They want a piece of the pie, y'all. Cause there's no cup cards. The cup cards that's down here are like depressing shit. Four of Cups. I don't fucking want you. What else here? Two of Cups. That was a past shit. The rest of this shit, they ain't got no love. Ain't nothing talk about no love here from this person. All it's talking about is finances. That's all the fuck is on the board here. Here we go, Knight of Cups. Okay, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So somebody gonna come in, try to romance you and shit like that, and talk shit. Doing some love bombing here. That's what this is gonna. That's what's gonna happen. They see they on anybody come around on a fucking horse. This person like comes in and out. They come in and out. They're not still. They're not settled. But they gonna come here and talk some shit to you, collective. Let's go. Let's go. Tell it, spirit. Tell it. Judgment. Yeah. Could be a Sagittarius involved here, but this judgment to me in the surrounding cards is telling me usually judgment is like when somebody's going to be judged for something. That's not what I'm feeling right yet. I'm feeling that this judgment card means they want to come back and try to reconcile, try to pull it back, try to raise the dead, raise from the dead. This person raising themselves from the dead and coming in with some kind of bullshit with that damn cup. Love bombing. I could see if it was a king or if it was the emperor in the upright. I could see it, but not this Knight of Cups that's still on a horse. They get around. They fucking get around. I get around. Round and round, round and round. The Lovers. Now, Lovers is a relationship. Yeah, they want to come. They want to get back with you, collective. They want to get back with you. That's what they want. Okay, spill the beans. What is it? All right. Waited too long here. They waited too long. All they're going to get is the fucking tower. Didn't I tell y'all that the tower is going to be coming out? You go around, listen to readings, you're going to see a lot of tower moments because we are in that phase right now where people are definitely being judged. I ain't going to be surprised if the justice card come out. Because that's going to be your justice for this person treating you the way they did, juggling you and somebody else. They couldn't make their mind up, so they juggled instead of just letting one go. Say, okay, let me go over here and see how this go. I want to, explore. I ain't really feeling it. That's all they had to do. That and they wouldn't have to suffer any karma. But no, they decided to just keep you in and keep the shit on the down low, so you don't know nothing about it. But they got caught up in it. Everybody get caught up. What they do in the dark always come to the light. Dumb. This is dummy. They think they so fucking smart, but they dumb as fuck. Yeah. So they got you got the tower, like this shit is coming down. Like you letting the tower come down on this shit. You ain't falling for the okey doke. Because this person has done this too many fucking times. They come in, go out, come in, go out, come in, go out. And they just expect you to do this shit all the damn time. They need your energy. They love your energy because you are of the light. Yeah, with the Tower card and the Knight of Pentacles, again, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, y'all got a lot of fucking pentacles on this board. Earth signs, a lot of y'all dealing with earth signs. So it was too late. It's too late. The tower has fallen, and there they still on a fucking horse. Like it's too late. The tower came. Like they're blocked. They take it too fucking long. This person is slow as fuck. They don't even move. They just sit there and watch and try to come up with schemes and plans and all that type of shit. Why they doing all that? They're fucking. They're going right towards the damn tower. Their shit is coming down. That's what's going to happen. Their shit is coming down. They walking right into a fucking tower, and that's where they are going to be brought down to their fucking hands and knees. What's up, Spirit? Slow ass motherfucker. Too fucking slow. They ain't trying to be methodical and all that. No, Spirit, like you ain't doing that this fucking time, bitch. When you come running back up in here, all you gonna run into is this fucking tower. Your shit gonna get blown from pieces to pieces and shit. Yeah, that's what I said. Hangman. A new perspective. Somebody gotta take a look at themselves. They gotta have this tower is for them to learn, have a new perspective about their self and their ways and the things that they do. They have to come up with a new. That's what the tower was for. Tower is exposure, like bringing somebody naked. That's what the tower does. It brings, in this situation, it's not always like that, but it is in this situation. Because you have to look at all. You have to read. It's a story. It's a fucking story. That's how you have to look at this. You have that little intuition to put this shit together. So like I said, tower not always bad card or anything like that, but it is in this situation that's going on here. Okay, and you got the Three of Wands. Like somebody here has seen their ships coming in. And they're waiting for them to come in so they can load up and get the hell out of Dodge. That's what's happening. You let the tower fall on this person. They was in denial for a minute. They didn't think you was serious. Yeah, there it is. The death card. That ending, that's the end. That's the end. That is the end of that shit. That's the end. When you got the tower and the death card, this shit is me. This shit is gone. It ain't gonna resurface nothing. That's it. We got the Queen of Wands. It's like you standing. Look, you standing your ground. You look good, smelling good, and all that. You ain't worried about this. You're not. Um, they're going to see you rise to another level. You're going to really be taking care of yourself very well. You're going to have yourself together, looking good. Like I said, some of y'all going to be doing some kind of exercise and stuff, like something like that to tighten up. Some of y'all going to be tightening up. You're going to really look good and it's very attractive. Wearing nice things. I see y'all going to be wearing nice things, really feeling nice about yourself, good about yourself. And we got the Two of Wands. There's the decision there. That was your decision, the Two of Wands. Either you go, stay or go. You're gone. You're gone. World card. You're gone. You got the World card. You got death. You got the hang. You got the Fool card here. Like this is all about somebody moving forward, pressing forward. Like, and they're all major arcanas. Okay, when you're dealing with that's highly spiritual there. So somebody's moving on with their life, definitely. That's the decision with the Two of Wands at this person, this beautiful, nice looking lady or man. They're going to move forward from this from somebody here. Yeah. Somebody already knows that there's something else out there for them. They know it. That's why they had the courage enough to just leave and end this situation. They see, and spirit is telling them, or the spirit guides or whatever, like there's nothing in this. It's not going anywhere. The Seven of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. Like, the investment here. It's time to invest elsewhere. It's about somebody waiting. Okay, Spirit, what's the energy? What's going on here? The Hermit, Virgo energy, Mercury energy. So, yeah, this is a sign of wisdom. A lot of y'all have grown and got a lot of wisdom. You done a lot of introspection, internal, and this all led you to be as wise as you are about your decision making, using uh your your logic along with your intuition here. So you became the hermit, like you're wise. You see how that person got gray hair, gray beards, and all that. That's somebody who's wise. You went within. You went within. Some of you are introverts. You took a lot of time to think things through, and that's how you got to accelerate, move forward while you were alone. Somebody left you alone. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get investments elsewhere. They thought something else was more invested, and they would get it faster than with you. But look at this shit. What happened? That whoever they was with ain't had shit. You the one that end up with the stuff. Now here they come when they could have just been stayed there. So their mistake was their little choice that they had to make. That choice that they made cost them their relationship, and that's just how it is. That's how it is. You got to be careful your choices you make, and be careful what you ask for. Damn it, because you just might fucking get it. Like, you got to be prepared for what you ask for, or else you're just gonna, somebody followed their loins. It was for sex and money. That's all they chose somebody else for: sex and money. Their weaknesses. They was easily, like, because they just, I see here, they just put you, they didn't tell you they was leaving, they didn't tell you they made another choice, nothing. They thought that it was like almost like it was funny them doing you like this. But that's okay, because their tower is here now. They got to fess up to all that stuff that they did to you, collective. They have to. They ain't gonna just get away with that. Here we go with the Page of Cups. Boy, this person keep coming up as pages, don't they? Little kids. Person's got a mind, or their emotions is shut the fuck off. They are emotionally unavailable. You don't want nobody that's emotionally unavailable. That shit don't make you happy. Uh, Coming with little offers. I got a little love here for you. I got a cup with a little bit of love in it, but I don't know how long that's gonna last. They don't know all the time that they left you. You was wising up. You was wising up on shit. You was getting your shit together here while they left you alone, and with no word or nothing, left you to fend for yourself and all that kind of stuff. Didn't tell you what was going on. Nothing, bastard. Okay, the Ace of Wands, a new beginning, or this person. There's this person again. Even after the tower, did they even learn anything? What the fuck is going on here? For some of you, there may have been like with the Seven of Pentacles, there may have been a situation in the World card here. But this person, or some of you, they may change after the tower. Some of you, and they may think about what they invested in was the wrong thing. They invested with the wrong person. And they had to pay dearly for that. I'm seeing they paid dearly for that. That sacrifice they made for you, they had to pay for that. They went just about rock bottom. Like, yeah, they had to pay dearly for that collective, for that choice that they made. Dearly. So some of them may be coming back and wanting to start a new beginning. Mm. That's for a few of you I'm picking up. They wanna like start over but be like like slow it down a little bit or something with this page of cups. They want to just, give you something, let you know that their heart is and that they growing or something. Like that's for some of you. Here we got the five of cups. This I told you this person is in heavy regret. Heavy regret. This person is depressed in everything that they lost you. They can't face they can't face themselves. It's so regret. It's really hitting them. I feel like this person is having nightmares and everything about this situation. I had nightmares. Like it wasn't nightmares. It was like spirit or my spirit team or my father or something was coming to me with showing me a lot of stuff in my sleep state. It was like man, like a movie and shit. And I believe every bit of what I saw. It was like it was unbelievable. The things that was going on behind my back. It was unreal. But I could if I had to see it at the time of it was going on, I could have something else could have happened because I had no control of my emotions, like that. I had no control of that. I was drinking and things like that. So anything could have happened if I actually seen what I had saw in my dream, not my dream, but actually just being shown. I probably end up, I couldn't be here talking to you guys right now. I could be like behind bars some damn where over emotional, even though I would have the right to, but in a way I wouldn't, putting myself in that position because of one person being an asshole. Why would I want to do that? Now I could say that now. Why would I want to do that? Why I want to go to jail for you? Why I want to hurt you for you because you done that? No, no. I just let spirit handle that. That's how we have to be nowadays. Let spirit handle it and going about your day and still be a better person, still be a bigger and better person. Because if I had known it at the time that it was going on, I told you my family history could be very violent at times, like when things like that happen, and I have been like that, in the past too. So yeah, be careful. We got temperance here. I was just talking about that. A lot of you are healing. This is a healing energy. A lot of you have spirit guides and ancestors, and you know, watching after you. Guiding you here. hmm They see what's going on here. You ain't got to do nothing. You don't want this. You don't. This person is in regret a lot. Like they need some kind of help or something. And we got the Five of Wands here, okay? Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. So there's some kind of drama, or I feel like this angel is protecting you from this drama. Somebody wants to start a fight, or there could be some fighting. I'm just picking up an energy of like you may have dodged a bullet here with this person, with this particular person. Some of you dodged a bullet. Somebody probably wanted you to be in some kind of competition. That's their game here. Mm. Here's the King of Wands, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Is that the shit starter right there? What? What? There could be some law officer as well. Somebody, there could have been some kind of fighting or something going on, and this person had something to do with, this person that they chose chose over you. They may have been some big conflict there. There could have been physical fighting. There could have been like yelling, fighting. There could have been a big some blow up, because this King of Wands, to me, what I'm feeling is a police officer. Two of Cups. Told you, over a couple. This was over a couple. Okay, what else, Spirit? What's else going on? The Six of Pentacles is showing up here again. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. So, what's the Six of Pentacles? I can't put that together with this. What's the Six of Pentacles here for? Page of Wands. Got another page out here, and it's just like the one that I did yesterday for you guys. It's like it's coming out about the same, with all the pages coming out like this person who's very immature. They're coming. The Page of Wands is type is coming like they're messengers. They're coming to talk to you about some kind of even give and take or something like that with money again. Something about money they want to talk about. The Queen of Pentacles. You're the Queen of Pentacles here, so you're reliable, and you got it going on when it comes to money. You know how to manage money really good. You could be a CEO of a company. You could be, have your home business or something like that going on. You really are stable, reliable, and very grounded. And the Eight of Swords here, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra's energy. But somebody may call you from jail. Somebody might call you from jail or prison or something like that, because we see the drama over here or something, but you ain't in it. You're not in it because you stayed away from this person. But there's a hell of this person may went to jail because of some fighting or something with this Two of Cups bitches and hoes here. They might got thrown in jail. They trying to contact you. Mm-hmm. Yep, want you to get them out of trouble. The Knight of Swords in reverse. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Upright. This is a fast, hasty person coming in real fast, but somebody got knocked down off their damn horse. Somebody did. Somebody got knocked off their damn horse. Their high horse. That's what I'm saying. Their high horse. They got knocked down off of it. And then the Four Wands is here. I don't know. I feel like somebody felt like they had they wanted some kind of a success, or a win. Somebody was wanting a win. What's the wait a minute. Four Wands. Somebody got knocked off their horse. Let me tell y'all something here too. I'm feeling like something happened to somebody. I don't know if there was a car accident that happened for some of you. Somebody had a car accident or something like that. Because I'm saying they got knocked off their horse. That horse could be a car. Because I feel like this person was trying to come to a home or something like that, with the Four Wands being there. Somewhere where it's stable, somewhere where somebody, is stable. Let me see. What's going on here? Two of Swords in reverse. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra's energy. Somebody took off their blinders. Somebody made a decision about something, over a decision or something. This could have happened over a decision with the Eight of Cups. It makes somebody walk away. Somebody's walking away. The Hierophant. Somebody could be walking away from a marriage. Somebody could be dealing with this Taurus. What's going on here? And with the Three of Pentacles, this is about some kind of third party energy. And that's why somebody is leaving someone because of this third party. Um, Doing some kind of business. This is a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. Somebody had some kind of contract or something with somebody, this third party, or in cahoots. I'm picking up some kind of covenant or something like that. Somebody part of some kind of covenant, or they may have had a high status job and they was in cahoots with people that do weird shit and stuff like that. That's what I'm picking up. Like just picking that up intuitively. Somebody was involved with some people. It was more than three people, possibly four, and it was some kind of covenant, and somebody had to make a sign a contract for money. Somebody had to sign a contract or something for money, to get money from this woman here, the one that got it, the one that got some kind of inheritance or something, a lump sum of money. This person was tied up with this person was tied up with somebody. This person could have been married. I don't know. And they come into some kind of deal or something. Oh, that's fucked up. That's really fucked up. They made a deal with the damn devil to do something to you, collective. They really did. And we got the moon card here. It was a secret. It was something they were doing at night. They was planning this shit. Oh my God. Man, somebody do that shit to you for money. This person must be greedy as fuck. Seven of Wands, but you were protected. You were protected. What they was doing at night, they were being watched. Four swords. Four swords here. It's like, yeah, just stay cool. Just stay cool. Spirit had you. They were protecting you. They were keeping you cool. Look. But what I'm seeing here again is that whatever this deal was with this somebody, like there's some street witches or something, or the family got witchery. They know how they be doing weird shit or whatever. Or this covenant people that like living like got high status. They be doing weird shit. They be getting into weird stuff, and your person was part of that. And they supposed to give your person's money to do something to you, something they were supposed to do to you, and this person didn't even tell you. And they supposed to be your lover or whatever. You went out. That's why they're gonna suffer. This person gonna suffer really bad, really, really bad for this. And these other people covenant, they coming down. Whatever they doing, sending to you or trying to send to you, they got something online or something. Whatever they trying to do, that shit gonna fire back right back up their asses. I feel like they was trying to send things to the Queen of Pentacles, and then they was watching this Queen of Pentacles to see if this stuff was happening, and it wasn't. And they was like getting just they was getting mad and stuff, and your friend wasn't getting the money because none of that shit happened, or they wanted your friend to do something to you. They was like almost telling him do this to her and say this to her, and all the while she was protected. The whole while. The whole while they was planning this shit for the collective. You was protected already. You was protected. You was guarded. Shield. That's your spirit guide right there. I don't know. That's some certain person here because there's only one in the pit. It's somebody heavy. Somebody up in heaven that had some heavy. They were guarding you. They were protecting you. Here's the King of Pentacles. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. This could have been a Virgo. I think that, yeah, a father figure. With the Three of Swords. That's the one that broke your heart because they were being greedy. They were being greedy. Justice. Here we go. I told you were getting your justice for this bullshit that they was doing here. Now that's it. I'm leaving it at that. I'm leaving it at that. I'm gonna give you a oracle. I'm gonna get you one of my cards here. With my dolls are called Confessions of a Doll, and then I'm gonna let this go. But I feel so. Ugh. energy. Golly, that is so cold-hearted, though. Cold-hearted. But somebody's getting it. Justice is here for that ass. For what they've done to you. But you're going to be fine. You're going to be living a life of luxury. You're going to have what things that you want. Good loving from somebody. Good place to live. And living the high life. This person is assed out. That's all I can say. They are assed out. I feel like all these covenant people, whatever, I think they fighting with each other and these contracts and all this. Somebody asked somebody to get rid of something that so they don't get in trouble. Their ass is in trouble because somebody didn't get rid of something. They kept the evidence. I guess they said, if I go down, y'all motherfuckers go down. This was some weird shit going on here. That's all I can tell you. Keeps pressing in my heart here. So we got Brittany. And Brittany, if y'all want these cards, just go to my Etsy shop. The link should be in the description. Fools take a knife and stab you in the back. The wise take the knife and cut the cord and set the what? Set them. I'm sorry. Oh, set them free. Let me read that again in case it didn't come because I was kind of like what I couldn't hardly see because fools take a knife and stab you in the back, and that's what this fool did to y'all collective. They took a knife and stabbed you in your back and thought nothing of it, and then put you in like some kind of shit where you're gonna be sacrificed or something. I don't know what the exact plan was, but what I told y'all that was part of the plan is to get you out the way. So in some kind of way, they were going to end up with your money and shit like that. That's some weird shit. And I would never be with a person like that ever, ever. I wouldn't, do anything to bother them or anything like that and get paid back and all that stuff. I just leave. I just have to call it, heal from it and move on. That's all. That's all. That's what this person done. They left you for cold, and then they're gonna turn around and try to sacrifice you with this covenant that they was with. And matter of fact, ain't nothing even come after them. Shit, that's what they get. That they ain't gonna have them, or they ain't gonna have you because whoever this is, they going to fucking jail for this shit that they done. Spirit's gonna handle these people. Fools that take a knife and stab you in the back. The wise take the knife and cut the cord and set themselves free. That's what it said. Sorry for the confusion. Y'all want to screenshot that? Screenshot it. If you, like I said, if you want the deck, is part of many that I have and still working on some on my Etsy shop because these are good to have at home just to shuffle and pick one out every day and say what's the dolls want to say to you. You just read the caption. That's all. That's what I do. That's how I got to make them. Okay, you guys. Take care, and I'll see you next time. I hope the volume is on here. Bye.